What's up guys, Angry K9 here with another video from the Realms Minecraft server, and today I want to get started on one of the projects that I mentioned in my last video. Specifically, I want to work on the configurable enchantment station here. Basically what I want to do is put sticky pistons behind these bookshelves and have levers out here that I can change the configuration of the bookshelves to get different levels of enchantment. If you remember, I said that I don't always enchant at level 30. I like to vary my enchantment levels from time to time, and that's not really that easy to do. I mean, I can put torches up and block the bookshelves, but that's not really an elegant solution. So I messed around in a creative map for a little while and came up with a design that I think will work pretty well. And these are all the materials that I need. As you can see, it's not really heavy on resources. I only need 14 sticky pistons and redstone repeaters with 4 redstone torches and levers, a little bit of redstone, some half slabs, and I have some birch wood here because after these bookshelves move back, there's some cobblestone back there that I intend to replace. It's really just an aesthetics thing. So I need to dig out the area behind these bookshelves, maybe knock a couple of them out so that I can get back there. So I'm going to do that, and I will be back as soon as I've got it done. Okay, I'm back, and I tell you, I had forgotten just how close to the surface that I really am here. Digging this out, and I suddenly punched through, and it took me a minute to think, where does that come out? Then I saw the Space Needle, and I remembered that I was only just a couple of levels below the surface. But I think that'll be okay. We should have just enough room to put in what we need to put in. So I have both sides cleared out. And I'm going to start with the levers. I want to put those on the wall in these locations right here. And behind those levers, I'm going to need the torches. And I am looking at a screenshot on my other screen so that make sure I get this right. So I need, let's see here. One needs to be here, and the other needs to be back here. Is that right? Yeah, okay. And I need to do that on both sides. Right here and right there. Yeah, that should do it. Okay, and I'm going to get the sticky pistons and the repeaters. I want to get those in place. So I need the repeaters, or I'm sorry, the pistons to be facing into the bookshelves. So we've got 2 and 2. Whoop, that one didn't go, and this is in the wrong place. Take that out for just a minute. And I use my shovel because my shovel has silk touch on it. And that one goes there, and then we put another one here. And I need this one here and that one there. And I need to take this wall back a little bit because the repeaters go into the pistons like this. And I need the redstone as well for this first row here, the bottom pistons. All I have to do is run redstone over to this torch, and when I throw that switch, that will cause the pistons to extend, and they should attach to the bookshelves. And now when I throw the switch again, the bookshelves should retract. There we go. Excellent. So that's the first side. Now we'll go over here and do the same thing. And let me take this out again to get it out of the way. Put the pistons along the bottom row, and that is in the wrong place. It's 4, and then I have 2 here, 1 there, and redstone. Oh, wrong. That's a repeater. But I do need the repeaters here, and oh yeah, I gotta take this wall back. So get this out of my way, and repeater, 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 repeater. And we'll put redstone, redstone, redstone all the way down. And that should take care of that. So let's extend the pistons to get them attached to the bookshelves, and we'll drop it again, and that takes those 4 back. So that's the bottom 2 rows on each side, and that is the easy part. Now comes the difficult part, and that is the top pistons here. And I think I need to cut this back just to get out of the way for right now. So let me do that on this side as well. I don't think I'm going to have to keep that out of there. I just need it out of my way so I can work. What I've got to do is get the redstone. And is this right? I think I have... Yeah, that should be right. I think I need to take this out, because the torch is on that block, and when it's powered, it will power this. Yeah, and I need... This is going to have to come out. And this is where the half slabs come in. We'll get those, and what I need to do is I need to line the half slabs along the back of these pistons. And let me take a look at my screenshot here on my other screen, and yeah, I'm working a little slow, but I just want to make sure I get this right. I did build this in a creative world, but I didn't. Let's see, that goes, yeah, that should be right. For some reason that just doesn't seem right. Let's see. Okay, no. This is, I'm looking at this torch over here thinking this is the one that I need to have the power extend up, but this is the one that needs to go up. So what I can do is put some blocks back, and I'm going to go ahead and get rid of this gravel. Get it out of my way. Useless. And I think I can put one more block there, and I should be alright. And the wood goes back there. So yeah. Okay, what I need to do is put, I'm going to need that block back. I took that block out, but it needs to be there. Then I need a half slab here, and lining the back of those sticky pistons, and I need to get up on top of them. So let me knock this bookshelf out. And again, the only reason I'm using the shovel is because the shovel is a silk touch shovel, and I don't have that on my pick. Okay, I needed to get it on top of these, so what I've got to do, let's see, the redstone needs to come here, and yeah, so I need the redstone, and I think I put these in the wrong place. They need to be on the top. Oh, that wasn't supposed to happen. I need the half slabs to be on the top side of the pistons, just like that. So let me get back up there, because I need to put the redstone along the top of these blocks and run it down here. And again, that I'm actually, let's see, I need to take this out, because I have these half slabs in the wrong location. I need this one to come out. Those other two are okay. Those are in the right location, and I need one here and one here, there, and there. Now I bring the redstone over here, because I'm going to need a repeater there. Take that dirt out of the way, a repeater there, and this half slab comes there, and then we just run the redstone right down here. And that should, I believe, take care of the top row of bookshelves. So let me put this one back. And flip the lever. Was that? No, that was the bottom one. That one. And if I did that right, when I pull the lever down, those bookshelves should retract. And there we go. And I should be able to configure the top and bottom row completely independently of each other. So they're both up. Now I have the bottom row, just the bottom row out and the top row back. Just the top row out and the bottom row back. And that's exactly what I want. So now I will be able to change the maximum enchantment level that I can get, and I can vary my enchantments mostly on books. And that should work just fine. So let me put that piece of wood, well, let me take a look back here. And I want to see, I don't want anything spawning in this area, of course. So let me put that glowstone back. I believe that needs to go right on top of, how did I have that before? Did I have that in here? Yes, I had it just like that. And then put the wood block back on top. Right there. And I'm going to go ahead and get that birch wood. Put it right in here. And I was going to take that piece of glowstone out and just have birchwood all the way down, but I think I'm going to go ahead and leave it. So I might have a little bit extra birchwood. And when I put both levers up, the bookshelf should be out. Excellent. That's exactly what I want. So that's one side done. And basically what happens is with these redstone torches here, when I throw the switch, you can see the torch comes on. And in this case, that torch powers this block, and there's redstone on top of there, which travels along these half slabs into these repeaters here. And with the repeaters powering these pistons, I can control them with the lever. And for the other one, that powers this redstone torch, which powers this block, this airspace here, and that in turn powers this redstone, which runs along the back of those repeaters, and that powers the bottom row of pistons. And I don't think we have anything, so I'm going to go ahead and throw a couple of torches in here to, well, I'm going to try to put some torches in there. I don't think I'm going to be able to. Well, that's okay. With that glowstone there, it should be lit up well enough that nothing spawns there. Let me go ahead and get up top there and see if I can fill in a couple of spaces. Yeah, okay. I should be able to fill in. I'll go ahead and use the cobblestone. And this is just to prevent spawning. It's not necessary. I just want to make sure that nothing spawns back here. Which, like I said, I don't think it will because of the glowstone. It should be bright enough back here that it won't cause a problem. I just want to make sure that I don't cut any of the redstone. I can put blocks there. I can't put one there because then that will cut that redstone. And actually, I'm wrong. This is the one that I can't put a block in because that cuts the redstone. This one can have a block. And I can put a block there. And I don't think I can put a block there. I don't know. Will that... Oh, that seems to work. I didn't know if that would cut the signal with that block there, if it would cut the signal from those repeaters into the pistons, but it doesn't seem to. So I'm going to go ahead and go back in there and fill in that whole row right over the pistons. Again, in this case, oh, that was not a good idea. Again, it's probably not necessary. In fact, I know it's not, because it's only one high and nothing will spawn there. But I will put one over here to prevent that from being too high, I should say. And I think we'll be alright. I think it's bright enough back there that nothing's going to spawn. I'll put blocks here. And I'll put this wood back. And at least if I do need access to this area, I'll know that all I have to do is cut out these 2 wood blocks and I'll be able to get in there. So yeah, that should be fine, and that should take care of the first side. So I'm going to go ahead and do the other side off camera, because it is essentially the exact same thing as the other side. Alright, I'm back and I've got the other side wired up now. So I'm just going to fill in a few of these blocks here. And let's see, I can do this one. And I should be able to fill all of these in except for that one there. Don't want to put a block there because it'll cut the redstone signal. I don't need these open. I can put those there. And I think I can fill that whole side in there. I cut into that one a little bit different. Make sure I didn't cut any of those signals off here. Both back, back, back. Okay, yeah, looks good, looks good. Let me eat real quick. Yummy baked potato. Every time I eat one of those, I get the urge to go and get a baked potato. I like them in real life as much as I like them in Minecraft life. Put those there. And I think that's all we need to do. Actually, wait a minute. I need to get a block over. I think it's right there. Yeah, that should be good. I just want to make sure there are no too high spaces there, with the exception of this one. Actually, no, I can put a block right there, can't I? Yeah, and that should still work. Top row. Did I do that right? Okay, good. I was a little concerned that maybe I had these wrong, but I want to keep the top row is always on the side closest to the wood, and the bottom row is always the side closest to the door. That way I will always know which lever that I need to switch. So let me go ahead and drop the wood back in place, and there we go. That completes it, and I now have a fully configurable enchantment station. Now this bookshelf is going to stay in place. I didn't put a piston on it because it's really not necessary. Whether you have 1 bookshelf or 0 bookshelves, you still get enchantment level 1 through 4. I think maybe 1 through 5. So I'm not too worried about that one. But now I can enchant my books and my tools and whatever I want to enchant at any level that I want, from level 1 to level 30, which is what I wanted to do, because it seems to be easier, like I said, to just combine lower level enchantments to customize my tools and my weapons and things. Seems a little bit easier to get the enchantments that I want by enchanting books at lower levels and just combining them, as opposed to, you know, making, say, a sword and going to the end farm and getting 30 levels and enchanting it, not getting what I want, making another sword, enchanting it, etc., etc. You know, just wasting diamonds and materials and things, or iron, or whatever. You know, whatever I'm enchanting. So, and I'm guessing that's how the books were intended to be used, but I could be wrong. But yeah, that'll do it. And as I said in my other video, that would probably be the easiest one to do, and it was. So we can go over here to the project wall and take that sign out, and that shows that I've got that project completed. So I'll take this here, and there we go. That'll do it. So I hope you liked the video. Thanks for watching. Be sure to comment, rate, and subscribe if you're not subscribed. And if I get enough requests, I may even do a tutorial on this. This video was pretty quick. I went through it really quick and didn't really take too much time to explain what I was doing. But it's really simple. It's not complicated at all. And I really don't think a tutorial will be necessary, but if enough people request it, I can go ahead and make one, and hopefully it'll help somebody out, and you'll be able to build it in your world. So, till then, call me Angry K9, and I'll catch you later.